Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another favorites video. You know, February is a lot of fun and it's very cute, but I'm getting really tired of this, like, it's not Halloween thing. Like, I miss going to stores and there being, like, skeletons and witches and pumpkins on display. Like, I'm ready for that to come back. Last year, Michaels had all their stuff out in August, so I'm ready this year for that to happen in August. Did you know you can't order from the Michaels website online in Canada, but you can in the States? That's not fair, because I was going to order a whole bunch of stuff and just, start doing things now. Why not? But, no, you can't. It's messed up. It's unfair, and I won't take it. This month had a lot of snow days for me, mind you, I went to work most of them, but I had to, book transportation back and forth rather than taking the city bus like I usually do. So just, a lot of snow. So I didn't really get to go a lot of places, but there was still a lot of fun. One of the things that I really wanted to show you... Oh, I forgot to grab it. I'll have to grab it in a second. But I did take many trips to Sally Beauty at the beginning of the month because what my younger sibling wanted for her birthday was she wanted me to bleach her hair. She's naturally blonde, but she wanted to be blonder. So I'll have to show you, see if I can get, a clip in, natural lighting or something to insert, because I did a pretty good job. It's still a little yellow. I have toned it. I don't know why it's still kind of yellow. And I feel like some sections underneath maybe didn't take the bleach as much, which you really can't tell because she's blonde. I don't know. I think it looks good, and she likes it, and that's all that matters. But anyway, I went to Sally's 1,000 times for this, because the first time I bought, only one packet of bleach, and it wasn't enough, and then I bought toner, but then I didn't buy enough toner, and it was a whole thing. So I went to Sally's 300 times. You know what? I'll just grab the thing that I bought to show you right now, because you're going to love it. It's a bag. It's right over there. I can see it. Look at this bag that they were selling in Sally's. Look at it. I mean, it's so big that I have no idea what I would ever use it for, but it's got, lipsticks and nail polishes and stuff like that all over it. And I'm such a sucker for anything makeup pattern that doesn't say something stupid on it. I hate when I see, eyelashes on a shirt or on a mug or something, and I think it looks really cool. It's rose gold and eyelashes are black, but then I turn it around and it says I woke up like this. I just hate that. It's the Forever 21 meme where something is so cute until you turn it around and it says something stupid on it. I hate that, but this says nothing on it. It's just this giant shopping bag pretty much, and it's lined and thick, and it's so nice, and it was $5, so I had to buy it. Buy some bleach for Cass, buy a bag for me, you know how it is. Do I have anything to use this bag for? No. Do I care? No. So actually, I might as well just get into it. One of the times when I was at Sally, I also picked up a little bottle of Argan oil. So this is the one and only brand, Argan oil, their oil treatment. Now, I used to buy this by the big bottle when I was younger, especially when I had red hair. And the bigger bottle is about $30. And I loved it because the ends of my hair got really dry, especially because I was bleaching it sort of while I had red hair. And after I would shower, you just take a little bit of this into your hand, you rub it, warm it up, and then you take it through the ends of your hair, and it really helps. But I stopped buying it eventually because $30 for a bottle was just too expensive for me. This little bottle was only $10, and it's honestly going to last me forever, and I forgot how nice it makes your hair feel. Even though I don't bleach my hair, I was having that problem again where the ends of my hair were feeling really, really dry all the time. And so when I was in Sally's and I saw this, I decided to pick it up, and what a great idea. So this little bottle is very expensive, but just a little bit, and it really, really, really helps. I know that the internet is obsessed with coconut oil, but personally I think the coconut oil thing is just a big internet-wide conspiracy, because coconut oil is going to clog your pores and mess you up, and I just don't want it anywhere near any part of my body ever. Agree with that or disagree with that, whatever you want. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to do it. Another oil that I've been loving lately, February is just a really dry month, so I've been trying to do whatever I can to hydrate my hair, my skin, all of me as much as I can. The rose hip oil, 100% organic cold-pressed rose hip seed oil from The Ordinary. I bought this a little while ago, and I've been putting this on pretty much every other night these days, and I wish I could show you my Jade Roller. I'll insert a picture of one, but when I picked it up earlier to put all the stuff for this video in a spot, I picked it up and I dropped it, and the rolly thing actually came off. Fortunately, it's not a real Jade Roller. It wasn't $70. I'm pretty sure it was $10 at Winners, so it's probably just colored glass. But if I can't get it back together, then I'll just buy a new one. But basically what I do is every night after I've washed my face, I put on my retinol, I'll put some of this on, and then I use the Jade Roller to rub it into my skin to really make sure that it's sinking in, it's hydrating everywhere, It's good. I had really bad acne about a month or so ago, and it's gotten a lot better. And really the only thing that I've changed in my routine is this and the Jade Roller brought back in. I don't know if they're what helped, but I added them into my routine and my skin got better. I don't know if those things are correlated, but it is what it is. Moving from hair and skin to makeup, I only really had two things that I thought deserved a mention this month. So I bought the Colourpop BFF mascara, and this is in the shade Blue Ya Mind. So this is the blue one. And you know what? I really like this mascara. And you know what I especially like about it? It is bright blue, but it's like not too bright blue. Like when I wear it with my eyeliner like this, I'm not wearing it right now unfortunately, but when I wear it with eyeliner like this, like you can tell my eyelashes are blue, but it doesn't make my eyes look weird. You know how sometimes when you wear colored mascara, like your eyes look weird? You know, like it just looks, something about it looks a little too eccentric. You know, this is like, it goes with it sort of subtle enough that it all works out to the end. Not only that, but the mascara itself is great. I think it's really comparable to, like, if you like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, the wand is very similar to that, and so is the formula. So if you like that mascara, you'll like this one. It's a little drier than I typically like in a mascara, but I still really like it, and I think especially for the price, it's fantastic, and I love that they come with all those colors. And then, finally, I thought that this brush could use some recognition. This is the e.l.f. highlighting brush. I used to use the e.l.f. small taper brush, but after like literally 10 years solid using it every day, it finally fell apart and I threw it out. And I bought this one to replace it. And I think I like this brush more just because like the e.l.f. small taper brush was a little bit flatter. And this one's a little bit more rounded, and then it comes to a point. This is my all-purpose brush. Like, this is the brush that I use to put powder on. This is the brush that I use to wipe powder off. This is the brush that I use to help blend my cheek stuff together. Like, I am so weird about my brushes. Like, I have 4 or 5 brushes that I use almost every day, and then I hardly ever touch the rest of the brushes I own. Like, some of my big fluffy powder brushes are covered in dust because I never use them. But out of the 4 or 5 brushes that I usually use, this is the one that, like, even if I'm not really wearing makeup, I would have used this one because I put powder on to hide some of my oil, you know? And I just feel like at the e.l.f. price, what are these, like $6, the studio brushes? I just love them. I just love them a lot, you know? And one of the cool things is I've had a lot of brushes over the years, even like Luxie brushes or any kind of high-end brand that I've acquired over the years. You know, eventually after washing or using too much or whatever, the ferrule gets loose and then it breaks off. This has never done that. None of my e.l.f. studio brushes have ever come loose or broken off. Some of the cheaper, like the $1 e.l.f. brushes have gotten loose and broken off, but like whatever at that point. So I really think it says something about e.l.f.'s craftsmanship, if you will, that I've never had one of their studio brushes break on me. I'm sure other people have, but I just think it's kind of fun that, you know, it's not like I treat these brushes any differently than any of my other ones, and none of these have broken on me, but higher end brands have. And now let's talk about a coffee. This is the Nescafe Rich French Vanilla Coffee. This is my second bottle of this. My dad and my stepmom bought me my first a little over a year ago, and I finally ran through it. I'm not a big at-home coffee drinker because I'm such a Starbucks bitch, but lately, especially with the snow, I've been making it here a lot more often, and I've really perfected my art. And this coffee is just so good because it's coffee, but it's French vanilla. I like a sweeter coffee, you know? I'm not really a bitter coffee person. And this one is just so nice. And it's not very expensive. And you just put in, what, 1 teaspoon of coffee into a mug. And that's it. And then you stir it. And it's so good. So if you're looking for like a really great instant coffee, this French vanilla one. So then beyond like things, obviously the new Ariana Grande album came out this month. Obviously. Thank you, next. I'm going to say it's a really great album. And I really like it through and through. I'm probably one of the only people who prefer Sweetener a little bit as an album. It sort of. There are songs on Sweetener that I don't like, whereas there's no songs on Thank You Next that I don't like. I like every song, but I feel like I love songs on Sweetener more than I love any song on Thank You Next, you know? But if you want to like step a foot into the Thank You Next album and you're wondering which song is the best, In My Head is the best. Just throwing that out there. Well, and obviously Thank You Next, that one's a great song, but In My Head is my favorite. I've been watching more horror movies, of course, as you know, and I want it to be Halloween. I finished the Saw franchise. I know I've already mentioned that, but they were all really great. The newest one is my least favorite because it doesn't connect to the rest of the franchise as well. But the other ones, the 7 of them, beautiful, amazing, talented, end to end. I love how they all connect and they all interweave, and then by the end of it, everything makes sense. It's amazing and I love it. They just added Hereditary to Netflix, which is great because I had been considering buying a physical copy of that movie so that I could watch it, and then bam, they added it to Netflix. It's pretty good. It's pretty freaky. It doesn't quite live up to the hype for me, but that's just because it was so hyped, you know? I think maybe if people had just calmed down a little bit, my expectations would have been a little bit lower, but I did like it, don't get me wrong. Kind of same with Insidious. I bought that one and watched it for the first time this month as well, and it was good, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't quite as great as everyone had told me. It was going to be like I could take it or leave it. Like, I'm not rushing to watch the rest of the franchise the way I was Saw. Next month, oddly enough, Toronto Comic Con falls on my actual 25th birthday this year. This Saturday is my birthday. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what I should dress as. Do I just dress as me and wear one of my, like, Halloween-y dresses and, like, my little birthday girl pin? Or do I wear a costume? Like, I could probably put Billy the Puppet together pretty fast. Or I could wear Pennywise. Like, I don't know what to wear. So if you have any suggestions on costumes that I should do for Toronto Comic Con on my birthday, please leave them in the comments below. Any help is help. And yeah, I think that's about it for this video. What did you love in the month of February? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed to my channel already, and I will see you next time. Bye!